something that everybody gotta, you know, you gotta understand this point. Y'all feel me? Of what I was just saying. That's why I mentioned the age to the senior, to the not senior citizens, but to the elderly, 65 and older. That's why I said that. Because it lines up with what I said right behind it. Which lines up with what we're going to talk about tonight. A lot of times when I talk, it can seem like I'm rambling, I'm jumping around, but it's really not. It's just there's so many things that need to be discussed, right? And the way I work, I'm just, because the way your soul work is, your soul, okay, it's over 3,000 live viewers right now. I can say something, 1,500 of you, your soul might grab it that way. But the other 15, it might just sound like some words passing through their ears. But then I might say something another way in the other 1,500. This is why I do that. I might jump on this subject, right? I'm talking about this, and then jump to that. But if you listen, it's all connected. But my mind works so fast, it sounds like I'm jumping around. But if you be still, you will see like, oh, he's not really jumping around. Reflection is placing seeds. I'm placing thoughts out there. Before every lecture, I ding, 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 ding. And in the lecture, even though the lecture is finna be about Bill Gates and him dimming the sun, you know we finna get in here and talk not just about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all vibing so high right now, man. Like, I love y'all. Like, and I taught you guys about love, but let's just use that word right now because we know what we really mean in the intent of it. Now, I already taught y'all that love is really a fallen entity hiding behind that. This is why people can use that word and hurt you. This is why motherfuckers that say they love you can hurt you harder than anybody. You don't want love. You really want understanding from people. Love is a synthetic. Remember, they got synthetic clones, synthetic UFOs, synthetic robots in the NBA, baseball, football, synthetic motherfuckers getting interviewed at CNN, synthetic newscasters, synthetic pharmaceutical drugs, synthetic food. They have cloned everything. It's called eugenics. It's called eugenics. You're breathing synthetic air, oxygen, when you should be breathing hydrogen. So anything I say to you, this is why I come off as crazy to people. Or when I was younger, I came off as crazy. Because I blurt so many ideas out, and the average brain can't compute why I'm even doing it, let alone this shit I'm talking about. But I was sent here to awaken you like that. So I'm an alarm clock. So I'm supposed to veer off. You get what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's no different than when you watch it, when you're surfing the web, when you're on YouTube and then a pop-up comes up. A recommended video comes up, right? They recommend these, they throw little pop-ups, they run a little ad, that's a veer off. But it's still pertaining to your original search or what you watching. That's why it's under recommended. And sometimes when you click on it, you're like, damn, I'm glad they recommended this, right? So that's what I do when I teach. I talk about this, veer off. I run little ads at you. Sometimes I'm throwing shit out there just so you can hit me and say, hey, bro, hey, God, I know we was talking about Bill Gates dimming the sun that one night in class, but you said some slick shit and you kept going. I want you to come back to that because you need to elaborate. I need you to really break that shit down. And like, I want y'all to come to me like that. Like, don't be scared. And don't feel like, okay, if I reached out here and respond, don't take that personal because I might not have seen it. But then I might do see it because I'm responding to people all day, every day. To the gods and goddesses. You get what I'm saying? So, shoot that. Because then sometimes I see some shit a week later and like, okay, well, that need to get to. Because that's the ancestors working through you. We in this together. All right? That's what we doing here. We building up in here. We not tearing down. You know what I'm saying? Even the university is public, period. The Instagram and all that. A lot of people don't know that. They get caught up in the Rashad, Jamal, but that's why the YouTube page, the University of Cosmic Intelligence, the Instagram, that's still what it's being used for, is the university. So we building each other up. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to, not just with me, even with each other. A lot of y'all don't know. Do y'all know y'all can create a post? The forum is separate from creating a post. Like I post, yes, you can actually go and post, just like you can on Facebook. A lot of y'all didn't know that neither, but you can. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to use the website too. It's a lot you can do that y'all ain't doing. And it's a lot being added. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and definitely I'm sending an insight to the peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, because we are the bridge. We are the bridge. Like, I'm gonna always preach unity. It's not just about coming in here, you know, trying to see how much you can learn and pull in and take back, because these words are only being used as inspiration to motivate your soul to be even greater than it is now, to remind you of how great you are. I am you, reflection. That's what y'all gotta know. Shout out to y'all. We at 4.5K right now. Shout out to the university. Where I am all four almost 5,000. I am you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you see me something, you like something about me, that's what you love about yourself. That's why you like it. You couldn't see it in me if it wasn't already in you. It's a secret of life. I'm not just saying peace reflection to say it. He who understands reflection understands the secrets to the universe. You hear me? The human beings, Tesla said, he who understands the 3, the 6, and the 9 has figured out the secrets to the universe, because they are, you know, they come from a caveman state. They are below gamma. We are alpha, beta, and gamma. We have all those energies in us. And we are alpha, just being alpha and omega at the beginning. But we have the beta energy in us given to us from our goddesses to receive, which makes us that much more dangerous. We can give and receive. And then the gamma comes from the gamma radiation, which is the energy that is used to even power telepathy. It's like the charger port, your gamma radiation. This is why, if you look at sleep patterns, they have alpha waves, and even in sound patterns, alpha waves, beta waves, gamma waves. You hear me? Let him who has eyes see clearly, reflection. Shit been in front of you your whole life. You get me? When you think of alpha beta, always think of alphabets. It's the same thing too. The alpha beta system, the alphabets, Roman numerals. I'm gonna do lectures on them separately, but just let that prime y'all brains. All right. Now to the future, to the now. Fuck future, to the now. This is the 21 and under. How y'all feeling out there? Beautiful reflections, supreme reflections. How y'all feeling, guys and goddesses? Y'all okay out there? Y'all feeling good? Okay, y'all feeling good. I feel y'all energy back. You know, I just had to ask because I can't help but notice what's going on amongst your peers right now. Everybody's 21 under. It's a real battle right now for y'all. It's a real spiritual warfare for y'all. It's just so much confusion. You know, the elders are confused because they trying to figure out why shit never changed. Because they was kids at first too. You know, so the elders confused because they trying to figure out why the fuck shit never changed. We think we seen some shit, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, for 65 plus, but been through it all, dog. So, you know, they confused and pissed. And then the peers, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, we all, like, pissed and confused because we, like, you know, we heard about our great-grandmama and then went through that shit in the 60s. Our mamas went through that shit. Our grandmamas went through that shit. You see what I'm saying? We still going through that shit. And then it's a lot of pressure on us. Especially motherfuckers that got kids. Yo, 25 and up, 25, 30, 40. There's a lot of pressure in the age groups because motherfuckers never really grew up themselves. Like 80s babies, 90s babies. Motherfuckers still, like, the time started breaking down. So it flew so quick. Like, we came up in an era where everything flew quick. We grew up quick as fuck. We ain't grew up like our moms, and they grew up slow. You know what I'm saying? They grew up, niggas played it. You know, we caught the end of that. You know what I'm saying? We caught the end of playing outside with the fire hose, nigga. We caught the end of that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't, you know, we rolled right into gangbanging and colors and Menace to Society, and Juice was out, and rap music took the world by storm. You know what I'm saying? That's a different generation. You know what I'm saying? It's generational, energetic shit, y'all. So, for the youth, you know, y'all under us now. And we confused about shit, which is why we had to hit this moment in time now. But for the 21 and under, it's even more confusing for y'all because y'all whole generation so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was raised by crack babies. Y'all parents is crack babies. If you 21 and under, your parent is considered a crack baby. My mama ain't do crack, but I would still be considered a crack baby because I was born in the crack era. We the crack babies, you know what I'm saying? So although my mama ain't do crack, my mama come from the project. She had friends that did crack. I had hella family members strung out on drugs, and a lot of 80s babies did. You see what I'm saying? So that played a role. We kind of fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And it's showing now in the kids. Like, 80s babies, 90s motherfuckers crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy. But it's not that we want to be that way. It's we know the soul mission was to come and help the planet. But we was born in an era when between shit start changing. You gotta study. That's why you gotta study history. That's why I want all y'all to go study history, at least the last 200 bullshit years they tell you about on your own in the book. Go look at their book shit still. You know, the truth is told in a lie. So they, even though they be lying, they still gotta slide some truth in there. Y'all with me? And you'll notice, like, in the 40s, 50s, it was unity amongst us. A respect. It was a respect. Look, black and Latino people respected the fuck out themselves. Y'all gotta go look at this shit. It was beautiful. And that's just in them little 20, 30 short. You know, it go deeper than that. But let's just look at what they let you see. Yeah, they done had the laws and all the internet and all the bullshit that we think is freedom. But they had themselves. They knew who they were. The community worked as a whole. The village really did raise the child. You know? When my mom and them grew up, so this everybody like see most 80s babies' parents grew up in that. All our parents, which would be the grandparents of you 21 and unders now, y'all grandparents was whooping ass. Y'all little ass don't get y'all ass whooped like that. Now in this household, punishments will go get handed out and asses get whooped in here. Because we don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck how the law changed. I grew up with this discipline. You're not going to be, I don't give a fuck what your friend, well, my friends don't get it, they don't go on. Well, your friends are not living in here with me and mom. You get what I'm saying? I'm dead. I'm not going to put my hands on my girls. I ain't got to. I will put a punishment. Your ass will be in the room looking at the wall. I will move everything out that bitch. I'm militant too. So you better listen, because I'm going to do anything for my babies. You feel me? I love them. Ain't nothing I don't even tell them. We don't tell them no like that. I promise they don't really hear no like that. You feel me? They just said earlier, like, basically like, Daddy, I'm the yes guy in the house when it comes to their mom. It's like, no, she's stern one. That's why she the stern one, though. Although she's sweet with me, but she's stern with the girls, which is needed as a mom. Daddy, I'm the, how we gonna go to Dad? Pops ain't gonna never say no. Which I don't really say no to them. Because, you know, they got me wrapped around they mean. You know how it be. Some daddy's little girl, daddy-daughter relation. You know how that be. Moms and sons like that. I had my mama wrapped around my, you know what I'm saying? My mama cussed my sister the fuck out. You hear me? My mama never let my sister have boy company. But me, I had so many chicks in the crib, she was, yeah, you can have my guy, yeah, come on, they come too. You hear me? It was like that with moms. But, so I'm just saying, like, you know, this is real. Y'all come up in a different generation and a different era. And it's confusing for y'all. That's why I listen to my 11-year-old, because I love Lele. Because she's like, it's like having a 16-year-old in the house anyway. You know, girls are naturally a little more advanced. So it's almost like having a 16, 17-year-old in the house, because she's super advanced. And then, you know what I'm saying, we meditate together and do all that. And the door's open to communicate with me. So she communicates everything with me like a best friend. So I'm able to guide her. I couldn't protect her if she don't have that door open with me. You feel me? She gonna go put that trust in a random guy in the street when she get older, who's gonna break her heart and try to play, you know, and dim her energy. But at talking to her, I'm able to catch the mindset of the youth of 21 and under. And then I'm still a kid inside. We still play Xbox. We was just playing Call of Duty the other day. Me, my wife, and our oldest. Like facts. We be in a competitive Call of Duty too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason I'm emphasizing this is because I don't just talk to her. I talk to the youth in the university that hit me, the young gods. I don't really talk to that many young goddesses. I talk to more young gods, you know what I'm saying? Because most of them be in the trenches. Man, God, they reach out. You feel me? But I'm still able to get the mindset. And it's confusing, you know what I'm saying? First off, we got to recognize as people that's over 21. All right, so we got two generations. Peers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and elderly, 65 and up. Two generations above our youngest generation. And we in the middle of war right now, y'all. They really need our help. It can't just be Rashad, Jamal, you know what I'm saying? They need this on them. Like, can't be scared to speak to them. You can't be scared to, are they gonna shoot me? They disrespectful. Nah, these are our kids, man. They really not disrespectful. They just feel with a lot of the same anger that we have. You 65 and over, you pass the shit, you got it passed to you through your genetics, through your DEA, then you passed it down to our generation, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and then we still had it and got it, and we passed it down to our kids, 21 and under. It's more confusion, though. They don't know what to do with all that rage, so they put it out on each other, and then when all the drugs is being pushed out there, they completely change. That's why I like to emphasize music. Even rap music, you know what I'm saying? For those 65 and older, y'all know y'all ain't like y'all kids listen to rap music. Period. Y'all was them parents. You get what I'm saying? But what I can say about being a person of hip-hop that grew up on real hip-hop, when I grew up listening to music as a kid, music was music. Like, so you had your Waka Flocka, like, Lil Uzi Vert vibe. You always had the artists that was different. But these guys like Onyx and them, they still had a sense of culture. Right? You had so many artists that was raw and really with a message. Like, go look at the 80s, going into the 90s. Now, I didn't see the 80s, but I've seen the 90s, so I was able to still appreciate music from the 80s. I listened to it. Queen Latifah and MC Lyte, MC Shan. Like, go listen to Public Enemy and go listen to Special Ed and go listen to KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, early Nas. Go listen to that first Nas when he first came out, that first album. What? Nigga had, he on there talking about if I rule the world, I free all my, I love them, baby, baby, black diamonds and pearl. Even in music, like we had just came out of that soul era. Nigga, I'm talking, y'all gotta go hear music way back, how this shit started. You gotta go back to not how it started, because we know we started from the beginning, way before they came. But when I say start, let's say Harlem Renaissance, from what they have showed us. Just go look at the evolution of music and how music started and what it has became. The music is what hurts our youth today. Just parents. Because I'm in a special position where I've never forgot the kid in me. So I can relate to the youth, and I can still relate to people my age, and I've always been advanced to relate to the people elderly, people older than me. I can converse with anybody on any level. You see what I'm saying? That's just my little gift. Just like y'all have gifts and things that I'm not great at. Feel me? We all got our little gifts. So that's my little gift to the world. I can relate to and then pretty much converse with anybody. And that's always been me, you know what I'm saying? Even in high school, I was popular. I always had a lot of friends. Always because of that, you know. I always had a lot of female friends because of that. Because my ability to listen to them. You know, they always, listen. You know, my homies be not listening to shit, acting like they listening. So, but it's different for our kids, though, like, for the youth. And they important in this war, like, because we ain't even got to Bill Gates, them, and the sun. You see what I'm saying? But this is all part of the lecture tonight, like it needs to be spoken. Like, They need our help. They are in a different position because they are so powerful. Remember, the least amount of time you've been on this realm, the more powerful your soul is naturally. Right? You have a natural chi, a natural strength to you, to the soul, naturally. So this is a natural thing. And the longer you've been here, the weaker that you emit a frequency when you get here. So when you first get here, your soul vibrating, so it's emitting this high frequency. This is what attracts you to babies. This is why when babies first come, everybody gather around. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you get doing all that. You can't help yourself because the soul is a beautiful thing, and they radiating. So you put the baby in a room. They just got here. They so strong. They radiate. If you can hear it, that's how it sounds. It's this radiation off their soul though, and that energy pulls everybody in, and it gives you that you just want to protect. That's what, but it's not. That's you want to protect home. That natural feeling that a baby gives you is how it feels in the astrals. This is how it feels when you outside of your avatar. The feeling you feel when you feeling real good. What's something y'all notice about when y'all feeling good that y'all never notice? You feel light, don't you? When you get good news, you feel so good you be floating. They say you feel like you're floating. You feel so good, you feel like you. That's your soul, your spirit. That's how you feel in the astral 24/7, and that's why you float. The only reason you don't float when you get that real good news to how you feeling like that's because you're constricted. You got all this mass on your soul. See what I'm saying? So remember, I'm saying all this because remember, 21 and under, they just got here. So they still radiate a higher frequency than you radiate if you the longer you've been here, if you over 21, especially if you're not meditating and drinking water and tapping in with yourself. So that energy is being harvested. That's why the elites eat our babies and our kids. I spoke to y'all about liquid gold last night. So yeah, they're attacking us all on every level. But these babies have to be protected and swayed and still reharness their energy. You know what I'm saying? To show them to redirect it. Feel me? Toward the forefront because they have so much confusion. They have so many things thrown at them that we just didn't have thrown at us. If you over 21. It's different. They got social media. You know what I'm saying? They still dealing with corona too. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck going on. They just hearing about it, hearing their parents, seeing their parents storm the grocery store. Imagine for a kid when corona first hit. That had to be scary as shit for the kids. Nobody thought about the kids though. Motherfucker, you got parents, you just 9, and out of nowhere, you just can't go to school no more. Well, that would have fucked me up as a kid. What you mean I can't go to school no more? I fuck with certain people in school. What you mean I can't go to school no more? See what I'm saying? School be fun sometimes. I had a girlfriend, everything, every grade, damn near. Ever since first grade, I had a girlfriend. So, if anything after first grade, I would have felt the way. I can't see my girlfriend today. That's what you're telling me? And I might not see her again ever till we get grown and get our own houses. You feel me? Scared as fuck. Don't know what your mom and them on. They run around the crib cleaning up every 2 seconds, cussing you out if you rub against something wrong. I know kids all over the planet was going through it. Nobody gave a fuck about them kids. Motherfuckers was for their self. Everybody was, when corona first hit, everybody was just trying to stay alive. Niggas wasn't thinking about they damn kids like that, they damn self. Because if they was, how many motherfuckers really sat down? I mean, of course some of us was. But how many of us really sat down and talked to their kids and was trying to really, motherfuckers was doing that. They cussed their kids out because they upset that they ran out of tissue. See what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the parents going to the store, I know they did it. Some of y'all in here about did it. It's okay, you about it. Motherfucker, they went to the store when they first hit last year, niggas ain't know what's going on. Motherfucker get there and ain't no more tissue, and you done waited in line just to get in there to find out they ain't got none left, and they panicking you with all this panic shit on the news. Everybody's gonna die in 3 days if you don't get tissue. They was saying all type of shit. You feel me? Niggas was believing it at first, so niggas was panicking. That's why niggas was in the house for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine when that shit first hit, niggas got home and they couldn't get no tissue. And the kids walked up like, hey, mom, what's going on? That kid got cursed out. You know what I'm saying? That kid was all type of little stupid, dumb, bad little motherfuckers. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Go to your room. You feel me? Because parents do that when they don't get no dick. Especially mothers. A mother is quick to take out some shit on her kids about that a nigga did or a guy that did to her. I know that for a fact. You feel me? I already knew. Whenever my mom and her husband wasn't getting along, or her boyfriend wasn't getting along, nigga, I'm not even going there and ask her shit. Boy, but when I knew her boyfriend was on his way to the house over there, like, she like, I'm finna go out with my boyfriend tonight. Boy, I be happy, because I'm like, damn, mom's going out with her boyfriend tonight. Cool. Because her ass was just in here tripping all week. So, hell yeah, take your ass out. Take her ass all weekend. Don't bring her back to Monday. You feel me? Like, that's how, especially when I got like 14, 15, hell yeah, she want to go. And when I got the older, she would go leave with her boyfriend for you, take his ass, because he can't be in here. I'm 14, I run shit, and I'm GDing out this bitch. I got the guys outside, we 14, 15, we GDing. So that we on some GD shit anyway. So if he ain't one of the guys, you can't even have no boyfriends come through the crib. So yeah, you go to his crib, mom. That's how I was at 14. I didn't tell her that, but that was the energy though. It didn't have to be said. She didn't really bring nobody through after her husband. You know what I'm saying? After her last husband didn't work out, and then I hit 13, she stopped having a husband. She was just like digging. Feel me? So yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Moms will go away for a weekend with her boyfriend. You take her ass with you. She been tripping all week. I didn't even know that my mom was preparing me for goddesses though. See, a lot of guys don't know, like especially young was in here again. When your mama tripping on you about grades and she tripping on you about stuff, listen, your wife gonna do the same shit. Your mom is just like a little mini version of what's to expect. You hear me? That's what y'all need to know. My daddy wasn't around to raise me, so he didn't tell me that. So I'm telling y'all that. If y'all don't know, when your mama fussing and shit, boy, your wife gonna do that. Your girlfriend gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? She probably doing that now. You 16. That's why you got more facial hair than me. It's 16-year-olds out there, nigga. You nigga got more facial. Nigga got the 3 wrinkles and everything. Like, damn, little nigga, you 16. Fuck you. Look like you 53 and a quarter. You'll be 54 next Saturday. You hear me? No, man, it's just shit. I've been here fucking around. I've been out here drilling. And I've been out here fucking with these thoughts. And that's what I'm saying. You out here drilling. And you out here fucking with these thoughts. And it got you looking beyond your years, son. You're looking beyond your years. All right? You see what I'm saying? You drinking a lean. And that's another thing taught to you. Stop drinking that shit, man. That shit fucking y'all body up, boy. I be out there letting their ass be skinny as scrawny as hell. Like, boy, y'all gotta stop drinking, nigga. You done drunk your mass away. Niggas out here sipping their mass away. You done sipped the pectoral muscles off your body. You done sipped your pecs away, nigga. Like, fall back off that yak. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't even getting off the yak like that. They got y'all off the yak. Fall back off that drink. It's one thing to be skinny. Some people natural skinny, but I'm talking about you. It's different. You should be sucked in. Now, weight go up and down. We fluctuate, but nigga, you should be. Feel me? No, nigga, fall back. Fall back. I'm telling y'all that because I care about y'all out there. You get what I'm saying? They got y'all ass out here looking like that little skeleton out off the Nightmare Before Christmas. What was his name, babe? The little skeleton off the Nightmare Before Christmas he had on it was Jack. What was his name? Jack? He had the black suit on. He had the black little suit on. He was a white skeleton on the Nightmare Before Christmas. Niggas out here looking like him. Yeah, I gotta cool it. Alright? So look, now that we formally opened up, man, we had 6.2K live viewers. I want to talk about Bill Gates dimming the sun, man. I want to talk about Bill Gates. I can feel niggas laughing right now. That's the crazy. I can feel y'all energy. Niggas rolling at the crib like, hell no, he said nigga like the little skeleton. Oh, niggas do really be having the little legs off that lean, though. Motherfuckers at the crib like, he ain't lying. Motherfuckers at the crib like, man, he ain't lying shit, because I was 250 last summer, then I started knocking down them pipes. I'm about a $153.4 right now. There's somebody right now, I'm telling you, y'all gotta, all this shit is to weaken you. Like I told you, drugs, go watch my old lecture. Deoxyetheric acid restructure, that's what it is. Deoxyetheric is DEA, deoxyetheric acid restructuring under government supervision. That's what the fuck drugs is. This shit is designed to eat away at you. Okay, here we go. Bing, they be. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, what they got going? Well, they is slick. They is slicker than us. Hold on, we got this. Don't even trip. They asked if they slick. Alright, y'all. So, Bill Gates, as y'all know, it was a rumor going around that Bill Gates was trying to dim the sun. Okay? Let's go. We going in. So, it was a rumor circulating that Bill Gates was trying to dim the sun. Alright? And it was the truth. Now, let's look at it. Temporarily dim the sun. The date on this is March 24th, 2021. All right, so that was only like a few months ago. All right, now let's read it. Remember the project where Bill Gates wanted to cover the sun to cool the earth? Well, this summer, the test will begin. Now, keep in mind, y'all, in this article, because a lot of people forgot about this article, and they made an article. They put it in Times too, but this is already taking place right now. This attempt to dim the sun, along with the UFO invasion. All right, but this is also why it's been so warm, and it's getting warmer though. All right, yeah, it's summertime, and it's supposed to be hot, but it's a well-known fact that there's been a lot of heat waves that they've been talking about in the media that could potentially hit the grid. All right, so a lot of that has to do with them interfering with the weather, trying to keep, their little false man-made weather, their manipulations. They're still trying to do that while we are in the middle of war and these celestial energies are hitting the planet. These solar flares are coming from the sun and hitting the planet as well. All right, and I already told you what this does to the DEA. All right, to our deoxyetheric acid. So let's keep reading though. All right. And Bill Gates, this is what they say. Bill Gates wanted to cover the sun because his reason was he wanted to cool the Earth's atmosphere. And remember, they come from a planet called Nern, where it's always cold on their planet. So them wanting to cool the Earth's atmosphere shouldn't shock you, but we're going to get deeper, though. We're going to get deeper, all right? Well, this summer, the test will begin. According to the Times, a large balloon will soon be launched in Sweden that will spew out particles of calcium carbonate, all right, which is essentially chalk dust. They are lying, okay? The particles, and this is going on not just in Sweden, this is going on all over the planet, another lie. These particles that they are spewing out are advanced forms of nanobot technology, all right? New Morgellons, all right? They've been spraying Morgellons, but they have a new advanced version of Morgellons, all right? So they have been spraying these Morgellons out, all right? They also have came back with a more advanced version of the first virus, vaccine, you want to call it vaccine that they have been giving to people during the coronavirus, the Pfizer, all right? They have came back with a more advanced and a more lethal and a more deadlier version, All right, they have also found different ways to put this vaccine inside of certain fruits and certain foods. So it's finna get to a time where it's time for us to completely stop going to the grocery stores. We not there yet, but we getting there. All right, so let me just let y'all know what's going on, what they're putting into the stratosphere. Now, when they talking about the stratosphere, remember I told you they have 5 layers of fake sky. All right, so the stratosphere, the ozone layer, these things are all synthetic. They are not natural. All right, so they hold no power and they truly do not exist. All right, they were man-made, created. All right, force fields that were created to limit you. All right, so let's read about it though. What they talking about and why they want to block the sun. All right, the controlled stratospheric perturbation experiment, scope specs, wants to prove that the release of this dust into the stratosphere, all right, could eventually divert some of the sun's energy and lower the temperatures of our planet. All right, so they saying it's a dust, this chalk dust that they can release into the stratosphere. Perturbation experiment. All right, don't fuck the big word. All right, they trying to lose you with the controlled stratospheric perturbation experiment. All right, like they could have just said, hey, we are spraying shit into the sky, poison into the sky that's going to fuck up your plant life and everything else. And this, what they're spraying into the sky already has chemicals from the vaccine in it. This is why they're telling you how to prepare for a zombie apocalypse, because they are going to get that vaccine into a lot of people, not just through the shot, y'all. That's why they fell back off the shot. They are now going to be putting it in the fruit, the food. All right. So when Bill Gates this whole big article came out about how Bill Gates wanted to dim the sun, everybody got caught up in that headline. A lot of people went completely around exactly how they plan to go about doing it. Because in how they plan on going about doing it lets you know exactly what they are really doing. Go look up calcium carbonate. Key word in this is carbon. You are a carbonated being. That calcium, the particles of calcium, is designed to kill your carbon. That's why they are disguising it as a code name, calcium carbonate. To kill carbonated beings. Advanced carbonated beings with crystallized bodies. Because our bodies are being upgraded every day, people. Remember I told you this. This ain't about cooling the earth. They know they can't cool the earth. They know they can't block the sun. They are just giving you a reason why they putting this bullshit into the atmosphere. They're trying to make it seem like we're going to put this bullshit into the atmosphere, and the reason we're going to do that is because we are trying to block the sun. So they kind of ran a 007 scam on everybody, because they got everybody focused on just this headline of him dimming the sun. Fuck him dimming the sun. He can never dim the sun. They couldn't dim the sun if they wanted to. They can't take sun, of course, so that's why they want it dimmed. Bill Gates, the real Bill Gates as we know, been dead, killed, cloned a long time ago and replaced. That's a reptilian, shapeshifter. All right? So the shapeshifter who's using Bill Gates' body, these beings want the sun dim because they can't take the photon energy. Yeah, that's a known. But fuck that. They can never do that. But they get you with this big headline and got everybody all roused up about it. Oh, he trying to dim the sun. And everybody know we're waking up to the sun and how we give life to the sun and the power and what it really does to us. Right? So we was on to that. But they could never dim the sun. So it was an alley-oop. They alley-ooped us. They alley-ooped everybody and threw everybody away from what the fuck they really gonna be doing, which is a large balloon will be launched in Sweden and spew particles of calcium carbonate to dim the sunlight. Fuck to dim the sunlight. They can never do that. If they could do that, they would have been did that. Them bitches have been living under the ground for eons, for energy cycles, because they cannot dim the sun's light. Pay attention to this. And not just a large balloon, and not just in Sweden. This is everywhere. All right? A lot of people be seeing these cloaked ships in the sky. The cloaked ships you seeing is not your ancestors, and it's not extraterrestrials. It's the fucking government spraying this fuckery into the atmosphere, into the stratosphere that they created. Okay? They know that you don't know the truth about your realm, so then they want to use these big words to scare you away. The controlled stratospheric perturbation experiment. You know, Motherfucker gonna jump hopscotch all over that. They ain't even go look into that. When you say calcium carbonate, people ain't gonna go look into that. But they can really just Wikipedia calcium and what role calcium plays in the avatar. And you know what carbon is. You can break that down. Carbonate. Break that down like that. Take the 8 off, carbon. The 8, carbonate. Saying for your avatar, which is a weapon of mass destruction. Period. Okay, let's keep reading though. Historical fact. The balloon will be launched near the Arctic city of Kiruna, and it would be the first serious attempt to test whether global warming can be kept under control by dimming the sunlight. This is more fuckery. Arctic city of Kiruna. Let's look it up. That's what Google is for. Where? Because I know where it's at, but I want y'all to see where, so we can show you why they started there first. Where is the Arctic? They saying Arctic, so you should already know where it's at. If you pay attention to that word. See, you can always infer. It's called infer. It's called inferring. You don't need everything. Read between the lines. Where is the Arctic city Kiruna at? Located. Google. You know, Google worked for them, but let's see if Google gonna work for us right now. Where we located? We in Sweden, but we're in the Arctic Circle. Let's go into Wikipedia, because they not telling us nothing. They just showing us pictures. They trying to play us like we dumb, y'all. They trying to play us like we won't click inside that hoe. Hey, see, that's what they want. They don't even want you to look up this shit. First off, when you read that Bill Gates article, they didn't expect you. Look, they don't expect the motherfucker to go look up where this is located at. They don't expect, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do though. You can't let them just talk all over your head and shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go look up what these people talking about. You can't be lazy brain. You can't be like, well, I don't know that word. I'm gonna just skip past it. No, look the fucking word up. That's what Google is for. All right? They'll give you that much. All right? They'll give you that much. Look the word up. Look the word up. Hold on. All right. Let's go back up in here. You got to go up in there. So you go up in there. Oh, now we can see what the fuck is going on in here. You see what I'm saying? You got to go up in that hoe. That's why I said it like they got to go up in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to deep dive. Now, we know Wikipedia. We know who Wikipedia works for. Anybody can make a Wikipedia page, so don't just never take what Wikipedia say and run with it. But, you know, you can get an idea a little bit through them. Okay, where we located at? We in Sweden. That's cool, but you said Arctic City. Okay. So, they got the origins here, right? You see there's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of cool air. This is in Germany, Sweden, Russia. Okay? Are we looking like we know? Are we looking like we moving somewhere? Guess what this is, y'all? Guess what it's all located, y'all? This geography, y'all. So when you saying Sweden, you not that far from the Caucasus, man. You're not that far from the Caucasus mountain region, which has portals in those mountains because they came through those portals. Remember that. They came into our realm through portals. The Kiruna city is an Arctic city, not that far from the Caucasus Mountains. All right. So let's go back to this article. They basically in the Caucasus mountain region. This is where they launched at. All right. This is where they launched at. Now let's keep reading. The balloon will be launched near the Arctic city of Kiruna, and it will be the first, which you can say Caucasus Mountain area by the fucking portals. When they came to our realm, they came in through portals in the Caucasus. All right. The balloon will be launched near the Arctic city of Corona, and it will be the first serious attempt to test whether global warming can be kept under control by dimming the sunlight. Now, they try to call global warming, the Kundalini energy is rising, y'all. So understand what global warming is. Global warming is nothing more than the Kundalini energy rising amongst us, and we're heating the planet back up with our souls. All right, our souls warm everything. We give life to everything. So they're not going to say, hey, the gods and goddesses are waking up out their slumber. So they want to just call it global warming. All right, but that's really what global warming is. So can it be kept under control by dimming the sunlight? They know it can't do that. All right, but the real trick to this is they want to spray bullshit into the sky. All right, now, when they first launched this story, they still was testing the public to see how the public will react to this idea. They always test you first. It's no different than Lil Nas X. When Lil Nas X first hit, not when he first hit, when he came out with that video and he had the shoes with the blood in them, that was real blood. Nike they was testing the public to see how the public would respond. But when everybody starts not being with the shit, that's that global warming or that Kundalini energy rising. So what they do, Nike had to play it off like, oh no, we ain't know nothing about that. Fuck out of here. Whole shoe was made with your logo on it. How you ain't know? You get what I'm saying? That's what that was about. Okay, so it's the same thing here. They just want to throw this out there to see how people would even respond to that idea. And when they received backlash, they then came back a month later with this. Boom. Here they go with their fact check. Now, we all know from social media what this means. Any fucking time they fact check some shit, we know whatever they fact checking is the fucking truth. Check them out. Fact check. Bill Gates is not trying to block the sun's rays in the name of climate change. And this came out a month after the original article, April 23rd, 2021. All right, so that's what you call media, and it was printed by USA Today, a big publication. All right, this is what you call media fuckery, brainwashing the public. Like, okay, damn, we can't get away with that, so we gonna cover it up and make it seem like that was just a lie, but we gonna still fucking spray. We gonna spray regardless. Period. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They all the way on the ground. That's how they look at you. All right. So then, boom. They talked about Facebook posts and, let me get this straight. Bill Gates is working on a way to block the sun's rays so we prevent global warming. On the other hand, we expect to go to the solar power energy. So how does that work? So, you had a lot of people on social media. So here go USA Today acknowledging that the government studies everybody's Facebook and Instagrams, and they pay attention highly to what the people are saying because we are who they are trying to keep hoaxed. So once it was on Facebook, people posted shit like this. They had to come out with this type of article. They had to fact check it. Now it never took place. It was just a lie. All right. So now, what you gotta understand is Bill Gates. First off, let me show you the real Bill Gates. That's the real Bill Gates right there and his wife. Okay? That's how Bill Gates looked it before he was killed, cloned, and replaced, him and his wife. And they completely just shape-shifted into Bill Gates' avatar. Now, yeah, he's a little young on this picture. She's a little young on this picture. But I can show you an older picture, and you'll still see the same differences. I'm going to show you how they look now. Understand that when you say Bill Gates want to dim the sun, no, that ain't what Bill Gates.
I don't know why the fuck he be doing that shit.
Through his ancestors who robbed and stole it from us. That's a fact. However, though, they've been infiltrated. They, being the draconian reptilians, been infiltrated the hierarchy of human beings, killing and replacing and shapeshifting into most of these vessels. That's why they came out with the movie Body Snatchers. That's what that was about. Because at first, it was an alliance with these hierarchy human beings, the draconian reptilians and the Pleiadians. But when the reptilians and Pleiadians, when the reptilians and Pleiadians seen that they was going to have to share the planet with the human beings who helped them, and that they The human beings would still sometimes ask questions, and they would still do human shit. Like they wasn't with all that eating and drinking the blood and shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them hierarchy rituals wasn't even with all that raping the kids and eating the kids shit. But reptilians are not human at all. They are an extraterrestrial race, and this is how they feed. So what do you think happened? So this is why now a lot of your elites, they into raping kids and eating them, because a lot of your elites been killed and cloned and replaced a long time ago by these draconian reptilians who shape-shift into their avatar. Now, that's imperative for you to know, because you got to know, like, stop saying Bill Gates. No, say these reptilians wanted to dim the sun. And it's not, and they can't dim the sun. The reptilians really are going to be spraying a bunch of shit in the skies. And they had to come up with a whole bullshit reason about why they was going to be doing it. Now, a lot of people know he's been cloned, but I'm telling you, the real cloning. Now, look at Bill Gates right here, and look at his wife. And then look at him here, and look at her there. Look, these are all different people. And these two people, look right here, and look right here, are different from the real Bill Gates and his wife. Look at the life in Bill Gates. You see the life in him? Now look right here. Look at that. You see that? Look at how dry the lips is. The lips give it away. Shapeshifter. This is a reptilian that's used in the shape-shift into his avatar. Right here as well. These are completely fucking clones. So sometimes they used to send a clone of Bill Gates out and his wife. Sometimes they'll send the reptilian shapeshifter. There's another reptilian shapeshifter. Look how pale the lips are. Then look right here. Look at the life. Look how plush. Look at that spirit in there. That's a spirit in there. Look at the life. Look at how much life is in the lips. Look at the lips. It don't matter how old he get. All right? It's still but life. Look, you can see life force in there still. Look right here. No life force. It's not the angle, it's not the picture, the color, none of that. It's no life force there. There's no life force there. You can't fake life force. Okay? You can't fake life force. No life force. Look how pale. No true, because it's a shapeshifter in this vessel. Now look at these lips, because this is actually a clone. They made the clone have life in it like a real human would. Whereas this is a shapeshifter who's using Bill Gates' avatar. So he can't have that life. Look, know the difference between shapeshifter reptilians and clones as well. Know the difference. And this ain't even a clone. This is a clone of Bill Gates. This is nothing more than a flat-out replacement of his wife, because sometimes they use clones clones they've made, or they'll hire actual replacements that look like people. Look. Come on, man. Are you serious? Look at this. These 1, 2, and 3, those are 3 different people. This is the real Bill Gates' wife right there. In the real Bill Gates. Before they were killed, cloned, and replaced. And when they were in this format, yeah, they were rich, white, racist motherfuckers who was still trying to help them. But they too bad for them. They didn't know the reptilians and Pleiadians are for themselves. They turned on all them humans. I told y'all that too. And I make a separate lecture on that. But yeah, they've been turned on the humans back in the 70s. They've been into that treaty they had with them and took over. That's when the reptilians completely took over. At first, it was ran by the humans, the reptilians, and Pleiadians. Now it's only ran by the reptilians and Pleiadians. They infiltrated on all levels. This is what you gotta know. See what I'm saying? That whole dimness, and that's why Bill Gates been rich forever. Why the fuck he wait till he this old? Now he want to dim the sun and shit. He been rich. See what I'm saying? Because it's not Bill Gates. It's the reptilians using his formation to get their agenda done. And that's what has to be understood too about this whole Bill Gates dimming the sun. It's just a sign of the end times, y'all. That it's over with. This is all a fucking illusion. They can't dim the sun if they wanted to. Just like they're going to launch that UFO invasion, they still going to lose the war, y'all. It is over with. The illusion is coming down, y'all. And that's what they scared of. They know it's over with. That's why they fact-checking everything. And then they getting so scared, y'all. They used to throw bullshit at us, and they'll just leave it out there. Look, a project supported by Bill Gates is set to temporarily dim the sun. But the Kundalini energy rising so hard, which they trying to disguise as, hold on, where is that? What's that word? Global warming, because we're warming up the planet with our souls. The more we wake up, the warmer the planet gets. The madder we get about things, the madder the planet gets. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all connected to nature. So when we feel away, the whole planet feels away. This is what we mean when I say now we rise. What rises? Cold air don't rise. Heat rises. Heat rises. You want to see it? For those who don't know, because it's okay if you don't remember. Does heat rise? Okay? So you can understand the whole meaning behind now we rise. We really rising. Heat does not rise or sink because it isn't actually a substance. It's energy being transferred. It is hot air which rises. See it? Hot air, which is what? Still heat. Heat does not rise or sink. Heat. Hot air is what? Heat. Same shit. Hot air rises. All right? Why? Because the higher it vibrates, the warmer it is. The faster it vibrates, the warmer it is. That's why I told y'all in the cosmos, it's warm. It's warm. We are souls. We are warm. We are nine ether beings. The more you become aware, the more you enlighten yourself, the Kundalini rises because it's hot. It's the blue flame. It's hot, so it rises. So when they talking about global warming all these years, which is why they trying to say Bill Gates even wanted to block the sun, global warming, the planet, all around the globe has been getting warm over the last 20, 30 years, right? But that's because we are rising in frequency, waking up. The Kundalini is rising. That's the heat. We warm the planet. You have to understand your connection to nature. They are hiding it, calling it global warming. No, this is the Kundalini energy rising. It's 1,700 people on the line. We ain't back at 3,000. We at 1,700. Okay. Every time you become more aware, you learn something more. The deeper you go into yourself, you emit a warm energy, a warm frequency. You warm up the planet. And the faster something vibrates, the warmer it is. It's just like when you rub your hands together super fast, what happened? They get warm, right? The faster you rub your hands together, the warmer they get, right? So the faster something vibrates, the warmer it gets. So in the astrals, everything, the higher you go in frequency, the warmer it gets. It's not cold, it's warm. That's why you can know when there's negative spirits around you, because it'll get cold. You ever heard people say, they knew it was a negative spirit around them because it was a cold? They felt the cold. Yeah, a low vibrational being gonna have a cold energy. The more aware you are, the warmer you are, the warmer. We come from heat. We are heat. We are warm. We are photon energy. We are souls. Understand the metaphysics behind this. So that's why the planet has been getting warmer. We waking up. That's what Kundalini energy rising mean. But they disguise it as global warming. And the more we wake up, the faster we vibrate. And they can't take it. The sun starts fucking with them because we vibrating too fast. So we making the sun burn harder, warmer. That's we making the sun burn warmer. So they have to they can't get rid of it. So they try to just get rid of us. Though remember how they told you don't pay attention to the big words, fine print. The big words is to throw you off. We trying to dim the sun. Bill Gates. They put it on Bill Gates, not they self. So you got all the heat on Bill Gates. He been dead and gone. It's really them. And then they throw you off with dim the sun, something they can never do. The whole time what they really doing is trying to kill you off with these particles of calcium carbonate that they're going to be putting in the atmosphere all summer. And then they throw you off because they got you thinking it's just a sweetening. Facts. That's how cold-blooded they is with it. They cold with it, man. Yeah, they cold with it. And they got to tell it to you. So that's why it's still up there in light. You see it? It's still right there in light. It's light. A large balloon will be launched in Sweden and spew particles of calcium carbonate to dim the sunlight. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Give you the big, fine, bold print. Something they know they could never do. So it ain't even no need to waste energy on thinking about it. Just to underlay you with this. See what I'm saying? You done missed the whole what they really on. You busy worrying about him trying to dim the sun. See what I'm saying? As opposed to them saying what the fuck they was gonna do. This ain't something they trying to do. They gonna spray them particles. See what I'm saying? They don't have to try to spray the particles. Even if they wanted to, they have to actually try to dim the sun. Spraying particles is something within their power. And the particles are to kill off carbon, calcium carbonate, carbonated beings. Of all the things they spraying, it has to have something to do with something that would be affecting carbon in some sort of way. And who are the carbonated beings? We are. For carbon is nothing but dark matter energy and manifestation. And we are dark matter energy beings, not ether beings. So understand what's really going on with the dim the sun situation. All right. Now, I want to try to flip the camera around. All right. So I want y'all to understand this whole Bill Gates dim the sun thing. Focus. Stay focused. All right. Stay focused on the real plot, the real agenda, and keep enlightening yourselves. Keep focusing on strengthening you, your energy, your chi, building yourself up, going deeper within yourself. Nothing is going to happen to none of you all. This is a war we win. They fold. They lose now. Don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into the headlines. You get what I'm saying? Focus more on the moves they making under the headlines. You with me? Pay attention to that. Okay, well, we know this summer they're going to be doing that. And then all of a sudden you forget about that article. 3-4 months past, we go into the summer. Now they want to tell you about these heat waves that could be potentially finna hit the planet. That's supposed to be finna knock the grid off. No, heat ain't going to knock the grid off. We vibrating too high for this fake system. That's what's finna knock the grid off. We're rising in frequency. Sometimes when we get kicked off it, like I told y'all, it's not always Instagram and these elites. We just be, we raise the frequency when we speak a certain way, when we think a certain way. This is a synthetic frequency. So it only runs on negative energy. Social media runs, and this whole internet runs on negative frequency. When you get to going high, it get to fucking up. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's frequency, it's energy. The more you can understand energy, you can understand what's going on. All right? But listen, I got to get off here. We got another lecture tomorrow. I'm finna post it so y'all can know. Also, I want y'all to know this Sunday we're going to be public on my new YouTube channel. It's called The Truth About College, Uncle Scam. It's called Uncle Scam, The Truth About College. So I want to see all y'all live Sunday. We on my new YouTube channel with it. All right? For a public lecture. And tomorrow we have one more lecture for the week in the university. And that's tomorrow. I'll post it tonight, though. I got to get back because I got orders to send out. A lot of people ordered. I got to send these crystals out. Y'all know I just added me new. Yeah, I had to add me some new ones for myself. For y'all try to get them all. Now, let me get me right first. Let me get me, go ahead, get me out the way. You know what I'm saying? Had to get me out the way. Had to get self out the way. But yeah, so I do got to do that. Y'all got to send these orders off. And like I said, I'm working on a book. And I'm working on this album. So I got a lot going. All right. But I hope y'all was able to really draw a lot from this lesson I gave tonight about the whole dimming the sun situation and what the underlay was really going on. So I see y'all tomorrow in class. Peace to the guys of the Planet Kai. Definitely follow my Twitter page because I'm gonna start going live on there too. Follow the Twitter. All right, and I'll see y'all in here tomorrow. All right, and we're gonna keep turning this website up. We're gonna be back here next week with more lectures. Like I said, we're gonna start leaving all the downloads for here. And when we publish, we just gonna kick it a little bit. We're gonna talk to them because we want to pull in as many people as we can. We still got free subscriptions to give away. Shit, the people we was giving away subscriptions to, theirs ain't even got activated yet. They gotta wait till we get 33 students to even get in. So I don't want them thinking that they for subscription giveaways was false. You know? So, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace to the guys of Planet Kai. Now we rise. One.